We finally see Pete Russo in It, Welcome to Derry, and the reveal was way better than I expected.
No bullshit. Stranger.
We pick up from the last episode with Halloran getting thrown out of Daniel's mind. And Hanlon's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And that's when the general finally keys him in on the whole operation. We cut to Marge getting stitched up by a nurse, and that's when Lily pops up. And then Marge says some shit like, oh yeah, I should have believed you in the first place.
Well, no fucking shit.
Niggas pull up to the lookout and somebody's coughing inside the tent. And as they walk up, it's no other than Frank Gallagher. I mean Maddie.
What?
He said he got away when Pennywise was sleeping and that Teddy and Susie didn't make it, but Phil is still alive.
What?
Ronnie's like, yo, we need to go tell the cops that you still alive. And then Maddie's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather go back to Pennywise than go back to my pops.
Damn.
Rose busts through the general door trying to talk some sense into him, and he wasn't going for none of that shit. She then convinces him that he'll need her help, and then we find out that she has one of the shards hidden in a safe in her closet. Rose ends up giving the shard to Daniel because he's going to be the one leading the excursion in the tunnels. Cut back to Will going outside for a walk, and we hear on the news that the bus transporting Hank to Shawshank, yeah, it crashed, and now he's on the run. Lily brings Marge to the lookout spot for the first time, and then she said they can't make Maddie go to the police.
Are you dumb?
I think she's done.
And that they'll have to go save Phil to prove Ronnie's dad's innocence. Rich is like, fuck no, and then Lily pulls out the pack of Yerkies again, and then she's like, yeah, we could just pop these Jones and we gonna be sturdy.
Huh?
We cut to the military busting in on the Nebo house with Daniel, Hanlon, Russo, and Halloran. As they make their way down the well, Halloran keeps hearing someone whisper his name. They keep on walking and Halloran hears his name getting called over and over and over again, and when he goes to hop in the waist-high water, he sinks. And when he comes up for air, he spawns in a bathtub. We hear someone walking up to the door, and it's his grandpa. Meanwhile, there's two army men looking for Halloran, and they hear a chuckle coming from one of the tunnels. As they look in the direction, they hear someone walking up, and out pops Uncle Sam. Daniel runs off and ends up dropping the fucking shard in the water. Meanwhile, the kids is geeking off the Yerks as they walk through the tunnels. Hanlon and Russo break away on their own, and Hanlon ends up hearing some shit behind them. Charlotte then runs up on Hanlon, and he caps her right there on the spot. And that's when we get hit with the signature smile. Kids keep walking and hearing voices. That's when they see Phil, Teddy, Susie, and Maddie floating in the water. Come to find out, Maddie set them up because that was Pennywise the whole time. They all take off running, and of course Lily fucking falls in. Will and the kids end up running up on Hanlon and Russo, and Hanlon thinks it's another one of Pennywise's mind tricks. And as he goes to unalive Will, he ends up capping Russo.
No! No! No!
Lily is still behind, of course, and she ends up coming face to face with Pennywise. And as he walks up on her, we see the craziest fucking plot armor of all time. Because remember that shard that Daniel dropped? Yeah, that shit is sitting perfectly in front of Lily, like, I don't know. We cut to the nurse getting in her car, and Hank is in the back seat, and as they go to drive away, we found out that that was the John that Hank was crushing the whole time. We then cut to Halloran walking out of the tunnels all types of disheveled, and he hears some shit from his right, and as he looks, he sees Russo walking into the woods. And that's when we cut back to the bathroom, and we see the mental lockbox glowing wide open. I'm not gonna lie, Welcome to Derry is getting better every fucking episode, and I'm here for it. No pun intended.